такая игра.
Начинает раздавать, отличный фокус пойдет, ее ничего не может сделать, моментально старт.
Разобрали фантастика.
Сначала была Орда и Альянс.
Thank you. My name is Alex. I'm product director of EPICENTER, and this is Alexei, technical director of Zeppelin production and MNQ group of companies. So, what the hell did you just saw? Well, it's competitive computer game tournament. I know it sounds weird, and you probably imagine something that would look like this. Well, let me tell you, it isn't, because esports has been acknowledged by Russian sports ministry. We're now official sport. Yeah, you can actually become like a professional athlete and compete in these tournaments. They happen all over the world, and it's been going like that for half of my life, actually, like 15 years. Obviously, we started with something really small. Now we're filling up arenas and stadiums, but there hasn't been anything like it in Russia before. So we had a challenge and a goal to prove that Russia can actually hold an event of this magnitude, and to prove that there are enough fans and there's interest in that in the public. We had to start from scratch. We had only 2 months, and we had to build a brand from zero. There was no word of EPICENTER. So we launched a teaser campaign with a video, and nobody had any clue what it's all about. Like $500,000 in Moscow, are you kidding me? But over the time, we actually built up the hype, and we delivered, and actually we over-delivered the promise. So our audience, we had to get the people into the arena to buy the tickets. They're using social media right now, right? So they're young people. We can't really reach them through traditional sorts of media like TV or radio advertising. They don't listen to the radio. So we went into the tools that they're actually using, like VK, Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of live streaming as well. So I'm happy to report that over 24,000 people attended our event over the course of 4 days, and it's actually been sold out. But 24,000 is a tiny fraction of what we achieved online, because it's not only about Moscow, it's a global phenomenon right now. So we had 3.5 million concurrent viewers on different streaming platforms around the world watching the final games. And over the course of the event, over 28 million people watched it. So, to give you an example, if we take NBA finals together with NHL finals combined, we only get 20 million people watching it last year. So we're actually bigger than that. We managed to create one of the biggest esports events the world has ever seen. And the reception has been phenomenal. One of the key things about this event was the stage and the experience that you got as a viewer, no matter if you're at the arena or you're watching it online. There hasn't been anything like it in terms of special effects. We tried to bring the game to you, to make it alive. You saw the stage, it's dynamic, it's actually coming at you. There are special effects, and nobody has ever seen anything like it. Me, for the first time when I saw the intro, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, is this for real? So this is what it was, and it's actually a new source of entertainment right now. This is what young people prefer to do. And if we look at the, like basically what it's all about, you get Champions League final, like 8 teams coming to Moscow for 3 days, and you get to watch your favorite team, your favorite Ronaldo or Messi, whatever your pick is, playing the game that you love and enjoy.
Thank you very much. So thank you, and very interesting. A question from my side. How do Epic Esports events sell the games through web or through normal channels?
Yes, we don't really sell the games. It's up to the developer. Valve Entertainment, Dota 2 was the game that we chose. It's one of the esports disciplines, so to say. This is one of the 3 or 4 major disciplines in the world, one of the most popular computer games. So what Epic Esports Events is basically what it says. We're doing esports events as this, like a competition where you can watch your favorite teams compete.
Clear.
So our idea is to sell the tickets, right? So, and sell broadcast rights and sponsorships and whatever.
But was there also an indirect KPI to sell the game?
Obviously. I mean, we not only got online coverage, which already covers everybody who's interested in the game, but there are federal channels, TV channels coming to the venue to film it. And you know, my father, who's 65 years old, he was like, hey, I think I saw your thing on TV, right? So he doesn't really use internet, but it made him interested in that. He asked me about it. And my sister, who's 13, she's actually installed this computer game right now, so I'm kind of worried about her. But you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I was about her age when I started this.
One other question. So you said one of the objectives of your event was your readiness to host international cybersport championships.
That's
so
right.
Did you manage, and if yes,
well,
to what terms?
Yeah, so right now we're doing our second event actually in 5 days. So I have to fly to Moscow right now in about 2 hours to finish it. And hopefully it'll be just as big. Our idea is to prove that Russia and Epic Esports events can hold something like that in CIS region, because there hasn't been an event like that. But there are like 2 or 3 major events like the Olympics, so to say, that are hosted every year with $20 million prize pool. This is like the crown jewel that we're after. And so what we're going to do is to present our application using this showcase to prove to the game developer, because this is an event that is done by the game developer themselves. This is why they allow such massive prize pool. We can't really do that at the moment. This is why we want to apply and prove that, hey, CIS region is crazy about your game. We're ready to host an event that hasn't been done before, even at a bigger scale than this one, because we believe that we can fill in a football stadium if we do it in the summer. And I'm not exaggerating. I mean, in Europe, for example, Frankfurt Mercedes Arena has been filled out, completely sold out for an event of this kind in summer.
It's the Commerzbank Arena in Frankfurt.
I'm really sorry about this. Yeah.
No problem. So I did the World Cyber Games for 13 years. So
yeah.
I'm really aware about the esports event and what you're talking about.
Yes.
So
I've been there at about 5 or 7 WCGs, starting from 2003.
Friend, hello. Nice to meet you again.
Yes.
No, just one question. One
Sure.
question more. You told us there are teams from all over the world. So was it an invitational tournament, or how did you select them?
That's a good question. I'll do it really fast. So we invited 8 teams originally, but we also hosted open qualifiers where everybody could compete. And over 6,000 gamers, like professional gamers is what they prefer to call them, they competed in our event for a chance to win a trip with their team, a team of 5 people to the event. And obviously we cater them, all expenses paid, business class. They're real divas now. They're really hard to deal with. Like, they have a rider that we have to follow. Like, yeah.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you, it's an honor.